Okay, so this is a brief explanation of how to use the course planning template that's on a Google Sheet. So you can just Google my name, Professor Welzer. You'll come to this main page here, and then you'll want to go to the advising page with these links along the side. And then if you scroll down, you'll see under this section for new majors, make a copy of the course planning template. So if you click that, it'll open this up like here. And you can see that basically it has a place for you to fill in classes, and there's suggested classes or types of requirements that are present for each year. So as you go along through your 4 years, you will be able to tick these things off. So the first thing you're going to want to do is to make a copy. And so I just opened up out of Compact Controls. And so what you're going to do is click on here under File, make a copy. And then what I would call it is I'd get rid of this and I'd put your last name like that. I'll put my last name. And I'll just share it with the same people. So this will be an example. And so say I'm in my first year and I'm currently enrolled in as a foreign language. Let's say I'm in Spanish. And then I'm going to take Spanish again next semester. So I think it's like 120, and this one is 110, like that. Okay, and so then what I can do over here is I can just set this field equal to this one, like that, and I'll put the name there, and then I'll set this one equal to that one there. And then I think these are 4 credits, so I'll put that there. And let's say currently I'm enrolled in Intro to Soc, so I can just set this equal to that cell, hit enter, and it'll fill in. And then let's say I'm also in the math class here, like that. And let's say I'm being really disciplined and getting all my stuff done, and I'm also in English composition there. And let's say I'm taking Psych 1000. So that would be like one of these other social science class there. So I'll just type that in. Psych 1000. And then so then these would be 3, 3, 3, 3. So I'm taking 16 credits currently. And then I can go over here if I want. I could change the color of these or something. I think under more here, yeah, I get the fill. And let's say I'll make that yellow. Say I'm done with those. And then let's see, I'm enrolled in these here. Make those yellow also. And I've done my other social science class there. So you can see that I've done a lot of the things that I need to do so far. But for spring semester, I'm going to want to take a Soc class in 2000. Let's say that I'm Soc Crim. So I'm going to make the Soc 2600. Go over here, that's 3 credits. And then I can kind of tick that off also by changing the color here. Oops. And make it yellow, like that. And then let's say I'm going to go ahead and take a natural science class. A natural science class that I often suggest that people take is Anth 2010, because it's biological anthropology, so it's a real good natural science class. It's not too mathy if that's not something you're into. Put a 3 there. I think it's right. Not sure about the credit value of all these classes. And then I need to plan out what else I'm going to take. If say I'm doing well, I can slide down here and see next year I'm supposed to make sure I get the stats class done, but it says no later than here for fall of next year. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done early. So I'm going to put this equal to this cell there, and then I don't know if it's 3 or 4 credits, you'd have to look that up. And then I need to take one more class. I'm going to take it a little easy in the spring, so I'm not going to take 5 or 6 classes. I'm just going to take 5. And I don't know, maybe I'll take another social science class. No, maybe humanities. Maybe I'll take philosophy. So let's just an intro philosophy class. I'm not sure if that's the right number, but I'll go ahead and put it in. And that would be one of my humanities classes. And so then let's see, I can highlight like both of these, oops, like that, and change that to yellow, like that. And then, so then that is my 32 credits for this year, and then you can see this is the total down at the bottom, and it'll add up all the totals from the next ones. So what you want to do before you come and have an advising meeting, you want to make this and plan out your classes as best you think you should take them. And so this is not the perspective that you would use to plan out the timing of them. You also figure out if the hours are going to work out, you know, in terms of, you know, Monday at a certain time, all that sort of stuff. But for the purposes of planning to complete your major, you can see that all the sort of classes that you need to be taking care of as you go along through the major are listed there on the right, so you can fill them in. And then you can save this and you can share it with me. You can send me a link in an email, and then we can look at it when you come to meet. Thanks.